Hey YouTube, I wanted to make a video reviewing the new 2017 Zebco Bullet. This is Zebco's latest spin cast reel. What's so special about this reel, you ask? Well, this reel is amazing. It's all metal construction and it's built like a tank. It's got a brass drive gear, so it's definitely stout enough to reel some big ones in and last a long time. The first thing that caught my attention when I opened the box was the styling of the reel. It's a sharp looking reel. It's got that black sinister look to it. It's more of like a flat black gray kind of look, and it's got the raw aluminum trim here, and it's got the nice bullet letters in red and a nice anodized aluminum piece here that holds the handle on, and it just looks real sharp. One of the things I noticed when I opened the package up was it come with an extra spool, and it's it's already spooled with line, and it also come with your instruction sheet here. It tells the lubrication points and all the moving parts of the reel, and basically the main feature of this reel that I just think that's just amazing is how fast this reel really is. This reel has a 5.1 to 1 gear ratio. Well, you ask, why do you need that? Well, the reason you need that is when you're fishing with baits that need to be reeled in faster in order for them to work properly, then you need something where you're not just sitting there winding your hand off. And like some of the older Zebcos, they had a lot slower of a gear ratio, so you would have to crank them a lot more than this one here. Well, anyways, ask me how fast it is. Well, it's fast enough where with each full revolution, if you turn the handle all the way around one time, that gives you 29 inches of line retrieval. So, imagine 29 inches of line coming in just from one turn of the handle. So that in itself, that makes this reel amazing. Then you couple that with the legendary Zebco ease and durability, and you've got an awesome reel. Zebco is known for just ease of use, because you just hit the button, you cast it, and voila. You don't have to worry about all the line getting all tangled up in a bird's nest, and you spend more time untangling line than you do fishing. And if you're like me and you fish from a kayak, that's the last thing you want to be bothered with when you're in a kayak, because you're trying to hold a paddle and maneuver where you're wanting to go, and you're also trying to fish at the same time. So this just is the perfect reel if you're kayaking. This thing is built like a tank. If you open the cover here, it is threaded. And when I say threaded, it's not got like a half a thread or one full thread. This thing is really threaded. I mean, it has got several threads on it, and it's very, very secure. When you pull this thing off, you're holding a piece of metal. It's got some weight to it. It's not just something that's real flimsy that's going to break if you dropped it. And I'm pretty strong, and I can sit here and squeeze this thing as hard as I can. There's no deflection in it whatsoever. Just to give you an idea of the styling of it and how Zebco really took it to the next level and made this thing look just really sinister looking. It's a sharp looking reel. Well, if you go to the reel itself, you can see where it's hard to do one-handed. You can see right here, on a normal Zebco or most any other spin cast reel, right here there would be what they call a pickup pin. I'm sorry about the camera work, but let me see if I can focus in. There we go. instead of a pickup pin being there on this reel, this one has an actual bearing. I don't know if you can see that turn or not, but they replaced that pin with a bearing on this side and a bearing on the other side. So it has 2 bearing pickups on it, which is awesome because that just cuts down on friction, and it's just an amazing reel, folks. The drag on this reel, let's see here. The drag on this reel, when you go to click it over, you can actually hear it engage and click. It's definitely a positive engagement. So I'm going to be quiet and see if you can hear this click. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but you can definitely tell when you engage the drag on this reel. And that's a feature that I like. It lets me know that it's doing its job. Another feature that I really love is the handle. The handle is awesome. I love the little red anodized piece on the side. I love the extra length on the handle. If you compare it to some of the other Zebco models, you can see that it's over an inch longer on some of these models, especially on like the old 33. You can see that it's, let me see if I can get a better shot here. There we go. You can see that it's like over an inch longer in length. Now some of the newer ones, it's about an inch, maybe an inch longer. So the handle is awesome. It's longer, it gives you more leverage, and it basically just help you with people with big hands like me. Keeps you from hitting the other hand when you're reeling it in. The other thing that I like is the grips here. These were made by a 3M company. And they're really nice grips. I'm telling you, when you grab a hold of this thing, it's got a nice little cushiony grip to it. It's very comfortable. So I think it's going to be an awesome reel. Like I said, I just got this thing last night, and I'm just wanted to review it and unbox it and look it over and everything. And I've played around a little bit with it. And I just think it's going to be an amazing reel. This thing has 9 ball bearings in it. And anyways, it's a tank. You can tell this thing is built very well. So anyways, YouTube, this is my first video of this. I want to take it out, put some miles on it, and see just how great it does over the long term. And then I'll re-review this thing, and I'll get back with you again on it. But that's my review of the Zebco Bullet. Go get you one. They're awesome.